90% of English learners study for years and still can't speak fluently. Not because they're bad at languages. Not because English is too hard. Because they're doing the one thing that doesn't work. People try to become fluent by studying grammar rules, memorizing vocabulary, and taking tests. These things make you good at English on paper, but they don't make you fluent. Fluency isn't a knowledge problem. It's a speaking problem, and there's only one way to fix it. You become fluent by speaking, not by preparing to speak. Speaking. Here's why this matters. Grammar rules live in your head. Fluency lives in your mouth. Those are two different skills. You can know every grammar rule in English and still freeze up in a real conversation. I've seen learners who know more grammar rules than native speakers. They can explain the difference between the present perfect and the past simple better than most teachers. And they still hesitate before saying a single sentence out loud. Because knowing the rule and using the rule are not the same thing. This is the trap almost every learner falls into. Like, take this example. You can read every book about how to swim. You can watch every video, study the technique, understand the theory perfectly. But the first time you get in the water, none of that makes you a swimmer. Only swimming makes you a swimmer. English works the same way. This is why children learn languages faster than adults, even though adults are better at grammar and memorization. Kids don't study a language. They use it, badly, constantly, without embarrassment. They're not smarter, they just skip the step most adults get stuck on. By the way, where do you get stuck at? Tell in comments. Anyways, speaking rewires your brain in a way that studying never can. It forces you to react in real time, without a dictionary, without pausing to think of the rule. That pressure is exactly what builds fluency. Not comfort, pressure. But I know there's a problem in this. I know what that pressure feels like. The pause before you speak. The fear of saying it wrong. The urge to just stay quiet instead. Almost every learner feels this. You are not behind because you feel this. You're behind if you let that feeling stop you from speaking at all. So don't wait. If you wait until you feel ready to speak, you will wait forever. In fact, confidence doesn't come before speaking. It comes after. You don't think your way into confidence. You speak your way into it. So take discomfort as progress instead of failure. And do it anyway. Don't hesitate. Now listen how to actually do it. Start small. You don't need a perfect conversation partner or a perfect plan. Describe what you're doing right now, out loud, in English, for 2 minutes. I'm sitting at my desk. I'm a little tired. I have 3 things to do today. It sounds too simple, right? But it's not. This is exactly how fluency starts. If speaking to a real person feels too intimidating right now, that's okay. Start by recording yourself on your phone. Listen back. Notice where you paused, where you switched to your native language in your head, where you hesitated. That awareness alone will change how you speak next time. The goal isn't to sound perfect. The goal is to make speaking a habit instead of an event. 5 minutes a day of real, out loud speaking will do more for your fluency than 5 hours of passive studying once a week. You don't need another grammar course. You don't need to memorize more words. You need to speak, badly, on purpose, until it's not bad anymore. That's the only way. It's always been the only way. If this helped, like and subscribe.